Hey guys, I just wanted to talk about bullying and all that stuff. So bullying is where you're either being mean to somebody or calling them names, and if you were to beat them up or something like that, and just talk mean about them, that's basically bullying. Say you were to say I don't like this person, or this person's ugly and smelly. That's bullying. You just don't realize it. You may not realize it. But there's another thing going on, is cyberbullying. Cyberbullying is really mean. If you were to leave a really bad thing on somebody's YouTube, a bad comment, a mean comment, or saying they are bragging, you're basically bullying that person, just saying how they are bragging about their things and stuff. They're not bragging. They make these YouTube things to show you what they got. You guys want this type of stuff, and then they give it to you, and you guys say they're bragging. A lot of people at different schools, I just see them get pushed around, and a lot of people are mean to them. And that's the one thing you don't want to do, is be mean, because there's going to be consequences. And those react on your choices on what you want to do or what you don't want to do. A lot of kids end up on the principal's office for either bullying, being mean to teachers, or talking back to teachers. And basically, when you're talking back to teachers, it's like talking back to your parents. You don't want to talk back to your parents, or you get in trouble. See, the one thing that gets you is nowhere. You probably get all your electronics or all your toys. If you're little, you probably get all your toys taken away. And you probably get all your free time taken away. Say that you were going to laser tag or something like that, and then you be bad, and then the next day they say you're not going because you were bad. That was depending on your own choices that you were acting. It's not on the other person. You were bullying the other person and being mean to the other person when they didn't even do nothing to you. You don't want to be mean and be rude to other people like that. It's really mean. And to see little kids being picked on by big kids, I'm not saying that I have seen that and I just watch it, but I don't. But I've seen kids being pushed around a few times here and there, but bullying and calling them names and pushing them around is not cool. You want to be their friend, and you want to be nice to them, even if they're big or little. There's always going to be that one kid who thinks he's the toughest guy in your class or in your grade. He may act like he is. Don't put him down by saying he isn't, but don't encourage him to be beating up kids. You guys, over the school years, I've been taught, don't bully. Bullying is saying, oh, this person's smelly, or this person's mean. That's not right. You want to be nice. And being bullied is not fun. I'll tell you that, because I had a friend that was bullied, and she did not like it. And then she finally told the teacher, and that bully got in big trouble. You always want to be nice to people. You don't always say if they bring stuff in for outside recess or something, they bring a basketball, you don't want to go take that basketball away from them and then pop it or something. Or say somebody brings in a football and you pop it. You don't want to do that. You want to be respectful of other things that aren't yours. Say you go and destroy a football which wasn't yours, and you can get in trouble for that, and you might owe that person a new football. Or say you are at school and you ruined one of the school's math books. You will probably have to pay for that math book because of your choices and your actions and the thing you did, not anybody else. It goes on you. So the one thing you always want to do is keep in mind is Bullying is not allowed in school. Even if it is out of school, don't do it. Because then that'd be like really rude to the other person. And then if you did it in public, you would just be embarrassing that person. That's not nice either. Embarrassing them is like, you just don't want to. It's just mean. Like, say this person was poor and you go pick on them for how they look or how their clothes look. Don't be mean to that person. Be nice to them and say nice things like, oh, I like your clothes and I like how your hair looks. You don't want to say, oh, I hate your clothes, I hate how your hair looks. You always want to be nice to that person, because one day they might grow up and be like this nice person, and then you might look back and be like, why did I ever do that to that person? And then that person might not want to talk to you ever again, and then you'd be like, why did I ever do that? Why did I ever do that? And then all your other friends are getting invited to like his house and getting to hang out with him and like play, like say he has an Xbox, or play in his pool or something and just hang out with that person. And then you'd think back, why didn't he invite me? And then you'd be like, oh, I remember, I bullied him or her. And then you just don't want to be mean like that. That's just rude and not polite. And if you're the right person, stick up for a person that's being bullied. You don't want to be that person that just watches, because that's even mean too. Just watch and not do anything about it. Either go tell a teacher or tell the bully to stop and help that person out. Okay, guys, click like, subscribe, and no bullying. See you next time.